What up, what it do, everybody? How's it going? Today we're going to go ahead and continue the conversation about CD Projekt Red and their poor handling of really the entire game, Cyberpunk 2077. So, if you're like me, a lot of us were waiting for this game, very highly anticipated game, delayed 3 times. There was a lot of buzz around this game leading up to its release on December 10th, 2020. At this point, a lot of us have the game. A lot of us have been able to experience what we've been waiting for so long. And as we've talked about on the channel here before, there was a ton of issues. There's a lot of problems with the game, and almost all of them are due to the presence of massive bugs in the game. So I want to go ahead and talk about this actually, because AAA games, number one, should not ever release in a state as bad as this did. Now, one of the first things I thought about when this happened was actually No Man's Sky and the way that that game released, which was honestly another lie. I didn't have half the features and things that they promised ahead of that game's release, and it took them about, like 5 years or something to get the game to the state it was supposed to release in. But that was also a developer of 10 people. They didn't get an excuse. I definitely didn't give them a pass for the BS they pulled. Can't give CDPR a chance to get away with what they did here. They pumped millions of dollars, guys, millions of dollars into marketing a game that didn't work. Let's go ahead and talk about this apology here. So this is that same yellow screen we've seen every time they had a new delay for us. Pretty much every time there's bad news coming from this developer, we get this yellow screen here. So first paragraph, summarize everything up here. They're really just apologizing for, number one, not showing us what the game looked like on base consoles, right? They showed us what it looked like on PS4. They showed us what it looked like on some of the higher end Xbox consoles, but they didn't show us on the base consoles, right? They said that we should have showed you that game on these consoles and how it ran so that you could make a more informed decision. No, you don't apologize. You did that on purpose. Because I can guarantee you that you guys made a ton of money off of people who bought the game for base consoles, and I'm almost more than positive to make a bet that you aren't willing to give that back. Let's go ahead and talk about that a little later. Anyway, on top of apologizing for releasing the game in a terrible state, they also apologized for not caring about the game's release on base console. Are you kidding me? Really? Look, to me, honestly, I feel like they knew all along what they were doing, and I feel like they were prepared for this apology. I feel like the slide that we're all looking at on the page right now, I feel like this was created days in advance, and they knew ahead of time that they were going to have a lot of hate and a lot of just controversy around the way they released the game here. So they're apologizing for that. Like I said, half-assed excuse, in my opinion. Their next paragraph is talking about how they plan to fix the game. So, we're sorry for releasing the game in a way that's just not playable for a lot of people. So, what we're going to do is, within the next 7 days, we're going to give you a small patch to go ahead and fix up some of these issues. And then we're going to have 2 large patches starting in 2021. So, the first one coming in January, the second one coming in February. So, they're saying that together, these should fix some of the biggest problems that people are playing on last-gen consoles. Now, me, personally, I'm playing here on a PS5. I'm playing on next gen. They're talking about the previous generation of consoles here. I'm still having a shit ton of issues, okay? I'm having a lot of problems. My game keeps crashing on PS5. The fact that they're focusing and not mentioning the fact that the game runs terrible on every platform with the exception of high-end PCs is also making me very frustrated. You guys didn't just drop the ball with base level Xbox Ones, base level PlayStation 4s. You dropped the ball all around. Okay, you didn't give a fuck about the game all around, and you know it. So what I'm getting from this paragraph here is that actually the game wouldn't have been ready until February and probably should have been delayed a 4th time until February or March. That's what I'm hearing. Because then we get to this third paragraph here, and they say, finally, we would always like everyone who buys our game to be satisfied, and we want you guys to give us a chance if you don't like the game right now, and you don't want to wait for these updates. If you don't want to wait, you can opt to refund your copy. Now, I don't know about you, but none of us bought this game directly from CD Projekt Red. If you bought this game digitally off of PSN or you bought this from the Xbox store, you ain't getting no refund, bruh. I'm gonna tell you straight up, you're not getting no refund. They don't do that. 9 times out of 10, if you've downloaded the game, you're not getting the refund. 9 times out of 10, if you have opened up the game to play it, you're not getting that digital refund. Honestly, there's a disclaimer when you buy the game saying that there are no refunds. So you telling people to do that CDPR, you know exactly what you're doing, and you know that a lot of these people are not going to get that. You may have a few who slip through the cracks and somehow get a refund. For a majority of people, that's not going to happen. They then say, for boxed versions of our game, please first try to get a refund at the store where you bought the game. Let me tell you something, bro. Best Buy is not giving you your money back for a game that you opened and played. I will tell you, GameStop will definitely not give you your money back for a game you opened and played. You might be able to get some return trade-in credit, but that's about it. Walmart, Target, wherever, I don't care where you got the game from, you're probably not going to be able to get this refund. So they're saying, should this not be possible for you to return this digitally, or for you to return this at the physical retailer you got the game, then contact us. Send us an email. helpmerefund@cdprojectred.com, and we will do our best to help you. Starting from today, you can contact us for up to a week until December 21st, 2020. So let me tell you something. Christmas, right? That holiday that a lot of people celebrate is on the 25th. So if you're telling me that people can contact you to help get a refund up until December 21st, I promise you there's going to be a ton of people who are not as well informed as the people watching this video right now, who are not as informed about the world of video games and what's going on, and they're going to get this game for their kid, they're going to buy it for themselves, whatever, for Christmas. They're going to open this game up and be just as freaking disappointed. And guess what? They're going to miss this return window here by 4 days. And I'm also willing to bet that CDPR isn't going to do their utmost to go ahead and send people $60 for these games. If you get $60 from returning this game, please reach out to me. I want the proof. I want to see it, because I'm surprised. To me, this is more of a formality of, all right, let's do a little bit of damage control, PR team, what should we do here? That's what this seems like to me. This doesn't seem like we are legitimately sorry, let's go ahead and make things back. Cyberpunk 2077, CD Projekt Red, you knew what you were doing. The game isn't ready. The game is half-baked, still doughy in the middle. Fix it. Please fix it. This isn't right, and you knew better. You knew better. I personally, this time around, I want to keep the game and see what happens. I hate when developers do this. It happened to me with Anthem, happened to me with No Man's Sky, happened with Mass Effect Andromeda. You know what I'm saying? This can't continue to be a habit. We need to hold these people accountable. I'm not saying that there needs to be legislation introduced, perhaps, but something needs to be done to change this trend of developers honestly just not giving a fuck about their consumers. That's not right. You can't give people something that you advertised to be one thing and then give them something that's completely different. Okay? I'm done ranting for now. Let me know what you guys think here. I'm tired of these developers dodging accountability. Let me know if you are too. If you get that refund, if you get your $60 back for this game somehow, please let me know in the comment section below. I would be more than interested in hearing that story. But again, this has been Black Mantra with Feed Me Tech. I appreciate everyone tuning in and supporting the channel today. As usual, tell someone you love them and have a great day. Thanks.